So have you ever really stopped to think about the font you use for coding?
Right. It feels like such a small thing.
Yeah, like just aesthetics.
Yeah.
But, for programmers, the font choice is actually, well, it's pretty important.
Yeah.
It's about clarity, making things readable, and honestly, preventing some really subtle, annoying errors.
Absolutely. Which brings us to today's topic.
Exactly. Today, we're doing a deep dive into Google Sans Code. It's a typeface designed specifically for programmers.
And we're basing this on what's available publicly, right?
Yep, we've looked at its GitHub repo, the design docs, the change logs, the whole package.
Okay.
Our mission really is to unpack what makes it special. Its design thinking, why it works, and maybe how versatile it could be for you.
And we should probably mention Chris Simpkins.
Oh, definitely. We can't really start without remembering Chris Simpkins.
Yeah.
His enthusiasm and early efforts were just foundational for this project, a really important figure.
Agreed. So Google Sans Code, it's more than just, another font. It's a fixed width geometric sans serif.
Fixed width, right? That's key for coding.
Totally. And it's specifically crafted to bring that distinct Google brand character into the coding space, but with a core focus on clarity, readability.
Developed for things like Gemini, Android Studio.
Yeah.
That makes sense. They need consistency.
Precisely. And it's fine-tuned so that characters stay distinct even when they're tiny on screen, which is, well, vital for quickly understanding code syntax and catching those little typos.
Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting for me.
Yeah.
The actual design architecture. It merges geometric precision with almost a calligraphic touch, all within that fixed width structure.
Yeah, that blend is quite deliberate.
It's not just looks, is it?
Yeah.
That distinction helps avoid mixing up like L and 1 or O and a 0, little things that can cost hours in debugging.
Exactly. And they achieve that balance pretty cleverly. If you look at the Roman variant, the standard one, it's built on this really clean, structured foundation. So they've really worked on the counter spaces, the gaps inside letters, and how the curves meet the straight lines. Makes each letter instantly recognizable, super important for dense code.
Right.
Then you've got the italic. It's inspired by early Italian italics. It gives it this expressive, distinct feel.
Which is often used for comments in code editors, right?
Exactly. It's kind of like how historically authors used italics for notes or annotations in manuscripts. It visually separates the commentary from the main text, or in this case, the code.
That focus on function is clear.
Yeah.
So how did they handle individual tricky characters? Any specific ones get special treatment for readability?
Oh, absolutely. Characters like A, G, and Q are good examples. Think about how easily A and G can look similar in some sans serifs, especially small. Google Sans Code subtly borrows features from, traditional text fonts for these.
To make them less ambiguous.
Precisely. It's like giving your brain a tiny visual cue helps prevent those quick misreads that become typos. And symbols, too. Brackets, operators, all that.
The stuff you use constantly in code.
Yeah, those are refined for immediate recognition and to balance visually with the letters and numbers. They need to fit in, not jump out weirdly.
So design's clearly meticulous. What about its scope? How versatile is it? Language support.
It's pretty broad, actually. It's a variable font, meaning
Yeah.
you get a whole range of weights, from light 300 up to extra bold 800. Default's 400, which is typical regular, gives you flexibility.
Nice. And languages.
Extensive Latin script support, covers a huge range, including Vietnamese, plus tons of European languages, Spanish, French, German, Portuguese. Lots added in version 2000, actually.
Okay, quite comprehensive then.
And it doesn't stop there. It also includes 160 box drawing characters and geometric symbols.
Oh, like for terminal apps or basic diagrams and comments.
Exactly that. Really useful for TUIs, simple data Vs, things like that, right within your coding environment.
And the open source aspect must be a big deal for developers.
Huge. It's under the SIL Open Font License, version 1.1. So basically, free to use, study, change it, share it.
Standard, good open source practice.
Yep. Google holds the copyright. Design credit goes to Google Universal first. And there are named individual contributors, too, like Dave Crossland, Jenny Belouz.
Yeah.
Shows it's a collaborative effort.
You can even see how it's built.
Yeah, the whole process is quite transparent. Compiled from Glyphs package sources using the FontEck compiler, continuous integration on GitHub. It's all out there.
So, wrapping up, it feels like Google Sans Code isn't just, a font. It's really an engineered tool. It blends that Google aesthetic with very practical, functional benefits for programming.
It really is. And what's fascinating here is Well, how something seemingly simple, like a font choice, can genuinely impact your productivity, your comfort, especially when you're dealing with complex information all day.
Hmm,
Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? How much do these detailed design choices affect your efficiency and just general comfort when you're working digitally?
that's a great point. So maybe next time you're deep in your code editor, just take a second. Consider the font. Think about those hidden design choices working to help you focus. Maybe even, give Google Sans Code a spin.
Your eyes might thank you.
And possibly your
Why?
debugger, too.